What's up, everyone? So this was one of my most requested videos, and people wanted me to really go over how to find the stock and where it will bounce. So I'm gonna go over a stock that we had the other day and how we caught the bottom on this one, or near the bottom. But let's take a look at this stock. We had Archon, beautiful run in pre-market. It looks like it's ready to go a little more, but market opens, we get a major dip. So let me show you. Market opens, we get a, let it open real quick. We get an 11% drop right into open right here. So stock dips. I mean, it's not looking too great. Keeps dipping, keeps dipping. But where do you know where the stock will bounce, right? So I do get this asked tons of times, right? So for this, I usually take a look at the daily time frame. I take a look at the 4 hour, a larger time frame to understand what's going on. So it's very simple. Most people over exaggerate and most people don't understand what's going on. But what I'm looking at is my daily levels. So as of right now, we can see our daily support levels are right here. Okay, so we have 817. So this was a pretty strong support area right here. Okay, that did not help. That did not hold. So we're looking at the next one right here. Again, did not hold. Okay, once we get to this third support, this is all our ranges. This is all our levels that we have. So what I'm really looking at right now is these three levels for an entry on the stock. So let me show you exactly. So we're watching $8. We're just dipping right now, so it's not in the greatest position, right? We're just waiting for any daily level to come up. Okay, so we're down. We're keeping on dipping. So we're coming up on our first level here. You do not want to catch right on that dip. You do want to wait a little bit for it to confirm that it's a support range, and then you can take an entry. So here we would watch. Okay, we broke through, so I'm not taking an entry. We wait a little longer. Coming down to our second daily level, right? We're going to wait until we get there. Okay. As we're getting closer, this is where you want to sort of get ready to take a entry, right? I will wait for this one to confirm. It'll come down to the support. I'll see if it's strong enough. The volume's coming in, everything's coming in, and then I'll decide if I take an entry. So let's see if we're able to hold this range right here. We do see that we're not able to hold that. So I'm watching the next level, which is the 4.60 support level. So it keeps dipping, keeps dipping, keeps dipping. And here we come right to that 4.60 level, right? So we come, as long as we do not get a break, I'd set my stop loss, let's say, around 5%, 3 to 5% below that previous support, just to give it a little bit of room. But most buyers are saying the exact same thing, right? This support range, give it a little bit of room just in case, but the support range is holding for the most part right now. And then once we do get that bounce, what we're eyeing is, again, our first price target will be this daily support level right here, 6.02, then VWAP, right? And then we'll eye $8.17. So let's see how far we get. Okay, as long as this support holds. So I have my stop loss maybe placed 4.55, I'd say. So we're giving it a little bit of wiggle room, but we're also not risking too much. So we're going. Coming up on our first target, we hit our first target right here. Right, so this will be your first scaling spot. On a stock that's dipped this much, it's very important to start scaling out and taking some profits. So we hit our first price target. Now we're watching that VWAP level. And you do want to continuously move your stop loss up as well. So at this point, you could move your stop loss up to break even. So at that point, you're not losing anything in the worst case scenario. So let's see how it goes right now. So we're coming up on VWAP here. Perfect. So we do get the run to VWAP. Again, another scaling spot for you. These are areas of resistances and support that you want to keep an eye on every time, and that's all that trading really is. So we come up on that VWAP, which is going to act as resistance since we're underneath the VWAP. Let's see if we can get a run to 817. And at this point, I personally would have raised my stop loss to below this previous low. So if it would have broken below that, I would have most likely cut it. So after hours closes, but I mean the market closes, but we didn't get our $8.17 price target, but we did get a run to our first price target and the VWAP. But what I basically just want to tell you guys is how simple it was and how easily it respects these support levels on the daily chart. So we see it's dipping all the way from $17, right? All the way down to $4, and we caught the perfect entry on that. We want to give it some confirmation. We want to wait for it to confirm that support right here. And then we'll take an entry on that second or third candle, and then we'll take it for a ride all the way up to our previous areas of support resistance. So it's very simple. Don't overthink it. You can just apply it to any intraday trade, and you can use these strategies to help you find better entries and not chase it, rather than most people I'll see, they'll take it on, let's say, this break right here, VWAP, right? On most penny stocks, it will work most of the time, but there will be cases like this one where it just comes and it breaks right back down. So you do want to catch it based on these daily levels, since not everyone is using VWAP, but everyone is using support or resistances. So that was just a pretty quick recap. Let me just show you one more time again what we saw and what happened. So we were watching these levels, 4.60 support right here, 4.60 bounce right here. Beautiful, works exactly as we planned, and we get a quick 15, 20, 30% out of that. So it's very simple, very easy, and I hope you guys are able to understand this much better. And if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment or DM me on Discord. So everyone have a great day.